One thing is certain, if prices keep going up the way they are, I mean, you look at inflation, the government doesn't seem to be that concerned about it from what I was reading that Jeremy Hunt was coming out with. Things are going to end up suffering, businesses are going to end up closing, and one of those could be the good old-fashioned British chippy. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing alright. I'm not too bad, not too bad. Let me know how you are in the comments. Everything's alright with you, and hope you're well. That's the main thing. Thank you for the support for the channel, by the way. We're growing, we really are. It's great, and I love to see it. I love to see all your interactions. We're starting to put some new polls out as well, which you can find in the community tab, asking you questions about certain things as well. So you know, more interaction for you, and it's good to see. Anyway, we saw this with the pubs, didn't we, where, you know, the production prices of the things started to go up, energy prices, which then get transferred to the price of a pint, and it puts traditional pubs out of business. I mean, there's loads of them closing all the time, and then you get these little microbreweries popping up in their place. Well, one of the good old staples of the British diet is a good old common garden spud. I don't know about you, I love spuds. Jacket spuds mainly, and chips a lot of the time. Now, I'm old enough to remember, and I'm sure most of you are, where you could go down the chippy, you could get, I don't know, 99p special, you know, with the old battered sausage and the chips in the cone made of yesterday's Sun newspaper. I hope it ain't the Guardian. But, you know, those days are long behind us, aren't they? But one of the issues that the chippies have at the moment is everything's going up. Electricity, gas, energy costs are going up, transport costs, and also the basic cost of one of the most basic ingredients you need, potatoes. They're going through the roof. Now, if you look in the supermarkets, jacket spuds and all that sort of thing, and a bag of chips, they're all up as well. So from the supermarket side of things too, it's not looking pretty. But chippies buy probably smaller numbers of spuds compared with the big supermarket chains on the open market, so they're a little bit more susceptible to what's going on with price changes. For example, a 25 kilogram bag of spuds sounds like an awful lot, but probably don't go that far. The price has more than doubled. Now, if you think of the amount they've got to produce all the time and everything else, it's going to transfer the cost onto the customer, isn't it? For example, the average cost of a fish and chip supper now is £9. And, you know, you get Flo and Fred going out for Sunday lunch, which they've been doing for the last 30 years, £20, where before it probably cost 10. It starts to mount up, doesn't it? That's a lot out of the pension. And one thing I've noticed as well, I go to Iceland a fair bit because I get the old Slimming World meals as part of my diet. I've lost 2 stone, by the way. You probably noticed one of my chins has disappeared. Like, you get stuff like Harry Ramsden's and all cheap bits and pieces in there as well. So it is really concerning what could happen to the local chippy. Have you got one in your town? Do you use it? Let me know what's going on. Great thing about YouTube, there's little pockets of us all over the place with intel about the country. So let me know what's going on with the chippy in your area. Meanwhile, I'm off. I'll see you shortly with one more. Toodaloo.